What up guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing two showcases as well as for tomorrow for the UFC Fight Night in UFC Vancouver for the main event headline for Brendan All In Allen versus the former one championship, two division champion, Richard the Dutch Knight de Ridder. I probably butchered his name, but I'm just going to call him RDR for short. Otherwise, it's going to get complicated for me. But this is the main card for UFC Vancouver. There were lots of names on this card that I wanted to showcase, but I just wasn't able to. But RDR was originally supposed to face Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, but he got injured, I think. So Brendan Allen stepped in. But like I mentioned, there was other names on this card that I wanted to showcase, like Minon Fiorot and Chito Vera. But I definitely wanted to showcase Kevin Holland and Mike Malott for sure. And I'm definitely going to try to showcase both fighters on the main event tomorrow. If not, then I'm going to showcase the main guy in my opinion, which is RDR. But with that out of the way, let's get started with this showcase and the first ever showcase for Kevin Trailblazer Holland. We're facing somebody who's using Sean Brady, who actually has an upcoming fight against Michael Morales on November 5th, so in about a month. I really lucked out on facing two grapplers for this showcase, which is good for me because I'm pretty sure Mike Malott is a jiu-jitsu guy. I'm pretty sure. So it was great for me to be able to match up with people who were using grapplers. I'm just gonna spoil and say that both of these fights end in knockout, which is very fun. Right there, we caught him with a leg kick. I'm just trying to keep the distance, not trying to him grab me and try to take me to the ground, but he landed a nice little shot to the body right there. He tried to go for an overhand, but missed it, and somehow he caught me with an uppercut to stun me. When I was fighting in real time, it's different fighting in real time and watching it back, but I was just like, how did he catch me? But right there, we did catch him with a nice high kick, followed up by, I forget what that move kick is. I'm just going to call it a side kick, a high side kick. I know there's a move for it, but I forgot what to call it. It's been a while since I've done commentary for these things, so I'm kind of forgetting my info a little bit. But right there, we caught him with a push kick to the body to try to create some distance. Caught him with a nice high kick to stun him. We caught him with one earlier, and right here I'm just trying to pressure to see if I can knock him down. He shoots for a takedown. He gets a slam, and he's inside control. Which is interesting about this guy is that he goes into sprawl. I try to get up, but he denies it. Then I do end up eventually getting up on my feet. I caught him with a hook right there. Tried to catch him with a front kick, but he caught me with a punch to avoid it, or cut me off, whatever you want to say. But caught him with an overhand right there to do some bit of damage right there. I think we caused a cut with it. I could be wrong, but nice kick to the body by Brady. Caught him with another high kick to stun him, and I'm just doing it because he's leaving himself open. Normally I wouldn't spam him like that, but he's leaving himself open. He's trying to shoot for an ankle pick, but I defended it. Caught him with a side kick to the body to trip him momentarily. Right here, we're trading in the pocket. I need to be careful because Brady does have power in his hand, so we need to be careful not to get stunned, as we got stunned with the uppercut earlier. Tried to go for the side kick up top, but he blocked it. Tried to go for another high kick, but again it was blocked. But it was a good read, but it was just blocked. I don't think he knew it was coming though. Stunned him right there. Happened so fast that I didn't catch what it was. But right here I'm trying to pressure to knock him down, but he just has his guard up. And right here I try to put on the pace to finish the fight since we're reaching the end of the round, and I got punished for it. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna say close one, which kind of ticked me off a little bit. I was like, it was not. In my head, I'm like, it was not a close one, buddy. It was not close at all. Yeah, he says close one. And I'm like, it was not a close one, buddy. It was mostly because I got over cocky, and I was like, I need it. If I can try to pressure to knock him down, maybe I can end this fight. Right there is where he knocked me down. I didn't catch it. Kind of blinked when it happened right there. They're going to show it again. he caught me with a straight forward by a hook to knock me down, and that's why I skipped it. Well, unfortunately, I didn't show the stats for whatever reason. I don't think I did. I think I remember I did, but I did so quick that I don't remember what the stats were. He tried to go for a high kick, but was way out of range for it. Tried to go for another one, but terrible angle. It's better if he goes for his right leg instead of the left. He shoots for a takedown, gets the slam, back inside control. And right here, I'm going to go into full guard, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to posture up. Never mind. He goes into half guard. And I'm trying to just throw a couple punches to throw him off so I can go into full guard. I tried to, but he denied me. And then he tried to transition into full mount. I denied him. He tried to transition back into half guard. I went into rubber guard, but I wasn't able to transition into anything with it. So he went back into full guard. He got overzealous with the punches, and I took his back. I drained the stamina. He's trying to get out of the position. I lock in the rear naked choke, but unfortunately he's using Sean Brady, who's a really good submission specialist and wrestler. So it didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it did somewhat. And now we're in top mount. This is a very good position for us. But Kevin Holland is a great grappler, but he's not as good as Brady. But right here we're inside saddle, throwing some heavy punches, and now we're in stacked mount, and then we finished the fight with a TKO. I thought it went longer. I swear I remember it going 3 rounds, but I guess not. This fight was a decent fight. It was nothing too crazy. The next fight is gonna be even better. But this guy put up a decent effort. He landed a couple good shots, but he just wasn't doing a great job. Like, he was, in my opinion, he should have targeted the body more. He should have kicked the body more, because I think that's what he was doing. And he tried targeting up top, which was terrible, because he wasn't using his lead leg. He was using the back foot, which was, like I said, was terrible. I don't think he should have used it. And he just wasn't doing it with any setup. So it just kind of caused him. And then even when he took it to the ground, he didn't have the advantage, in my opinion. He just didn't know what to do on the ground. But it was a decent fight. I would give this like a 6.5 or even a 7, being generous. But with that delay, let's move on to the final fight of the showcase for Kevin Holland. We're facing somebody who's using Ben Askren. And if you know anything about the game, you know Ben Askren isn't a high-rated fighter. But as soon as I saw that he chose him, I knew this guy was going to be skilled. You don't willingly choose a low-rated fighter just for the fun of it. Well, you do for the fun of it and challenge, but you know you have the skill to back it up. And immediately, he is kind of piecing me up a little bit with the striking. I need to try to find my placement for this. Nice little combo right there by Askren. Shoots for a takedown and gets it. Super crazy that he's even able to get it. I go into full guard, and he goes into half guard. I transition into the sprawl position, and I get back up to my feet. I think he just didn't expect that, but nice high kick from Askren. And this fight was a really fun fight, guys. I really enjoyed it. But we managed to catch him with right there with an uppercut just now, a little bit ago. But nice little shots to the body by Askren. Caught him with another uppercut. Caught him with a flying knee to stun him. I knew I needed to throw something crazy. Stunned him with the flying knee. Knocked him down with the uppercut. Shoots for a takedown. We landed in side control. I was trying to go into full guard, but I couldn't really tell what my position was because of the camera angle. I hate the camera angle sometimes. And I honestly thought I was screwed right here because you're going to see me take a couple elbows. And I was like, oh man, I'm screwed. I'm not going to be able to time this to get out of this. I took a couple elbows more and a couple more. And eventually I just get out of the position. Not by timing it, I just get out. You guys are going to see right now. I took the chance to just get out normally, which thankfully happened. I tried to go into backside position, but he defended it. We're still inside side sprawl, I think. Side saddle, excuse me. And now we're in side control. I managed to defend that elbow. I go back into full guard, and the way he's trying to transition is super hard to tell, especially with a high rated player. I took a couple bit of punches on purpose to get that transition reversal, which I managed to get. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do any crazy significant damage. I landed a couple punches, but nothing too crazy. I posture back up and immediately get back on my feet because I do not want anything to do with this guy on the ground. He's just way better than me. Nice uppercut by Askren. Shoots for a takedown and he gets it. I just can't defend these. Defending slam takedowns is very difficult for me. I go into half guard. I didn't want to try to go back into full guard because I knew he was probably expecting it, so he would have denied it. But there's the end of the round for round 1. And unfortunately, this is only a 3-round fight, so I need to get started. I was kind of hoping in my mind maybe that the knockdown was enough damage to maybe win me the round, also followed by the stun. But stuns don't really mean much, which is crazy because it's a stun and it's scored on damage. But I don't know why stuns don't really count. And trust me, I know because I've gotten a bunch of them and I've still lost a round. But I'm kind of hoping that the punches that I did land did enough damage, also followed by the knockdown. Hopefully won me the round, but I don't know for sure. Immediately landed two leg kicks, and that last one was a really nice reaction from Askren. We immediately cut him though. I don't know what caused it, but I'm trying to fight patiently, not trying to overextend. Caught him with a nice elbow to stun him, and I was trying to pressure it, and he caught me with a nice uppercut, just to warn me basically, not stun me, but it was a nice warning, like, hey, I can stun you if you're not careful. And he is injured. He's cut. He's injured. I'm trying to pressure to see if I can get him. He dodged my uppercut and caught me with a nice counter. Unfortunately, I'm gonna fall for it again. But this is how good this guy is. He gave me a work for my money, man. He gets another counter uppercut from me, and immediately shoots for the ground, which is very interesting. I would think he wanted to try to pressure up top since he already had me hurt. I went into the full guard position. He goes into half guard. I go back into full guard, and I just can't time these. He's doing a great job just transitioning. I've mentioned on this channel many times, I'm a decent grappler depending who I'm fighting, but I'm not the greatest grappler. Right here, he tried to take my back, maybe get me in the rear naked choke, or either get me in the top mount position, but I defended it. Now in the full guard position, I defended that transition, followed by that one. Now we're in the triangle position. I transition it into the top mount position, and right here is where I do a bit of damage with the ground and pound, enough to stun him. Posture back up, ground and pound again, and he manages to survive. Unfortunately, no stun on that one, but we still did a little bit of damage. I tried to go back in the full guard, but he reversed it. And I think right here is... never mind. I thought he was going to get greedy and I was going to reverse him, but never mind. I tried to go into full guard, but he defended it. He denied it. I go into sprawl. I try to get up like I did in the first round. He tries to go for the guillotine, I'm pretty sure, but I defend it. I try to get back up again, but he defended again. Tries to go for the ground and pound, but I managed to get the reversal in that position. Now I'm in side control. I move it into a side saddle. Now I take his back. We're in backside. Now we're on the back mount position, but he defended it. Now we're in full guard, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna try to get back up here, cause I know. Never mind. He gets up himself. But yeah, doesn't matter. Either way, I wouldn't have wanted anything to do on the ground. Caught him with a partial high kick, I think. I don't even think it did any damage, which was crazy. I remember seeing that, and I was like, how come it didn't do any damage? It landed pretty clean. But it didn't even make any contact, but it should have landed clean. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, decent round. We definitely won that one. That one for sure, though, in my opinion. But right there is where we caught him with the elbow to stun him the first time. And then that's where he stunned us. Stunned us twice. Never mind, I could be wrong. I don't even remember what the stats were saying. He could have this. Although I could, because I think we both have 2 stuns. So I don't know. I'm confused, guys. Sorry, I'm confused. But you can see him trying to get the counter, but this time I'm more aware, so I'm trying to be careful. Caught him with a partial leg kick right there. Nice uppercut by Askren. Trying to be careful not to fall for any counters, and trying not to overextend on him. Nice little straight right there by Askren. Thankfully, like I said, I didn't do too much, so I didn't get countered. But his movement is so good. I'm gonna give this guy credit. But caught him with a high kick, knocked him down with the hook as he was trying to move his head. Now he's on flat back, tried to get the finish right here, but he managed to survive. I don't know why he was immediately trying to get up. I feel like he was panicking right there, which was a huge mistake. He should have just been patient. I tried to go in the top mount, but I defended it. He tried to get back up immediately again. I don't know why he was doing that. And now we're in side saddle, throwing some huge ground and pound. And right here, in my opinion, I managed to get a miracle win. Because in my opinion, he definitely would have won that fight. 100% he would have won that fight. I'm not going to lie, he was the better fighter than me. He was way more skilled than me with the movement and stuff. Even with Ben Askren, a low rated fighter. But this fight was great. I would give this a 9 out of 10 or even a 10 out of 10. But in my opinion, it's more of a 9 out of 10. But you guys be the judge of that. I thought it was great. We were showing respect the whole time. I even messaged him GG's. I thought it was a great fight. But I am going to give my prediction for Kevin Holland versus Mike Malott when I post later today in a couple hours. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know which fight you guys enjoyed the most. But leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next showcase in a couple hours for Mike Malott. Alright guys, peace.